So I already showed you I had a giant bowl of cherry tomatoes and it just keeps growing. There they all are. I've been sorting them by ripeness right now. And I'm gonna do a little experiment today and fingers crossed it works, but we're gonna try to make some sun-dried tomatoes with my food dehydrator. This is my Hamilton Beach dehydrator. A friend of mine uses it and her husband has a gigantic garden. They do a lot more preserving than I do. So I asked her, what do you have? I want it. And she gave me the specs. I've mostly gone over my cherry tomatoes to pick out the most ripe. I've cut them up. I've got a little salt and oil. I'm just about to go outside, pick some oregano and add that in. Just gonna go in, I'll pick this flower head because we don't need a million seeds. Snip. Did you know that oregano flowers are edible? And the whole thing's just gonna go into this bowl. Then we just give her a little mix to combine. And I am just laying them spaced out on this little plastic tray. For my dehydrator, this tray was actually provided to make little fruit roll-ups if I wanted to, but I'm using it because I put oil on my tomatoes because I like nice olive oily sun-dried tomatoes, so I just didn't want my dehydrator to get messy. And it says to space it out in a single layer. Please note, I have never done this before. I don't know how this is going to turn out. If you want to see how it turns out, please tune in tomorrow and I will do a big reveal. But I looked up a recipe and it was literally like, add some oil or seasonings or whatever you feel like. It was very casual. So I don't know if adding olive oil now is when you're supposed to do it or after, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it turns out. I'm no stranger to preserving tomatoes, but I usually freeze them or I turn them into tomato sauce. So this is a first for me. So there's my tray. Everything is evenly spaced. Don't pile things on top of one another when you are trying to dehydrate them. It will not work very well. And I'm actually going to move this tray lower so that there is more air circulation around it. Then we just set for 12 hours. And it's set between 125 and 135, so I think 130 is a pretty good temperature. And she's ready to go. I'm not gonna show you with the thing on because it's not exciting and it's very loud. But check in tomorrow and I'll let you know how it goes.